Okay, here we have, this is going on the big brown truck tomorrow, brand new Jupiter JBS-1000. So this is their newest model, just came out recently, and as I tell people, that every time they come out with a new version, they've stepped up their game. So what they've done on this model is they brought the pearls close together, so it's basically the same spacing as in an alto sax. And they're taking in mind the smaller kids and stuff like that. These are both popular with the schools. And so instead of being spread out and your fingers all stretched out, it's very, very nice close top and bottom. So it's very, very, very comfortable. Another cool feature is one of the few saxes in the world where the palm keys, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a set screw behind this palm key, and you can actually raise it up and down. The cowl were spinning out and out, and they come loose every once in a while, but this has got a nice little set screw in here, and you can see right here, it's got a rectangular riser, so it can't spin. It can only just go straight up and down. So if your hands can't go around the saxophone, you can just run them in, and if you have big hands, you can run them out. So there's basically, it cuts down the movement in the palm keys, and if you see, it fits right into my palms where it is right now. So depending on the young men that's going to be playing this, they can just adjust it anywhere they want. Of course, the bell and everything is just perfect. The pads are perfect. Every horn, I don't care if it's $3,000 or $10,000, I always find a couple things that need to be gone through, and most likely it's always here in the two screws for the G sharp and 1 and 1 B flat. It's either too loose or tight, and on this one it's too tight, so which means the sharp key can't go down, which means the F can't go down, the E can't go down all the way down. So anyhow, pretty cool on that. They also added the high F sharp. So now, oops, let's do this first. Added foot peg. So they've got an adjustable, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's in the little package here. You can kind of see it right here. There's an adjustable foot peg that screws in. And when you're playing sitting down, you can just put it right on the floor, sort of like the same scenario as a bass clarinet. So it takes all the weight, and you can just use a little cheesy strap. And they include just a little basic strap, and I'm including a nice harness for the standing and marching and all that jazz. So a really nice feature. You can just set this horn right on the floor and just use a basic strap just to keep it going this way. Pretty cool. What else did they do? High F sharp, put a little nicer gold lacquer so it looks like, you know, the clear lacquer. Oh yeah, doubled up the arms on the low C. This is the longest arm on the whole saxophone. Got to go from all the way from here to here, so they doubled it. So double it with a rectangular rod gives you strength in all 4 directions, all 4 planes. So 4 times the strength of a single rod. So that really helps with that low C. Pretty cool. So again, really nicely braced. One of the better low A mechanisms. Most of them have 1 rod going over the top, and it's got to close everybody. So on this one, there's a single button that branches off to 2 rods. That one goes to the A, one goes to the B flat, and it cuts almost cuts it in half, all the torque. And they're both adjustable, cork adjustable, so you can get them perfectly in tune. So that way, when you can go, oh geez, strap in here. You can go right from the C. So here's my little finger, it's just in the wind here. Right to the A, no problem. So don't even have to hit the low B flat. I just worked on the one the other day, and you could only play it after hitting the B flat. The A was all independent. So this is the A is closing everybody. So the other thing you can do is you can go, you can play the G sharp with the C sharp key instead of the G sharp key. So I got one lick where I have to go from C sharp to A, so you can just play the C sharp. And without this little mechanism right here that holds the C sharp shut for you, you couldn't do that. So on a lot of Baris, you can't play from C sharp without going from the C sharp over to the B flat key, and then hitting the A key and the C key all at the same time. So on this one, you can go right from the C sharp. So, I mean, it just honks down there, and it just plays effortlessly. You can whisper. So, you know, that's the hardest note to play is a low B flat. Everything's just got to be absolutely perfect. And it's one of the most tightest, I mean, the octave key, you just touch it, and the keys move. And they're also, again, copying Yamaha, where they use 2 octave vents. Just to get that C sharp, I don't know if you can see it here. See if I can get an angle on it. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here. 2 C sharp pads. So it gets a real nice firm. So I've got the Bari, I've got the alto, I've got the soprano, basically every model of the Jupiter top to bottom, but this is the newest one by far. This is one of those open box one where it's been at a convention or show or something like that, and they've taken it out of the box and resold it below wholesale, and so basically you can get it almost at wholesale. So when they rebox it, but everything's still wrapped up. Still got the mouthpiece all wrapped up, never used. And again, all your little paperwork and your wrenches, and they even give you a Van Doren Reed, cork grease, polish cloth, warranty card, the whole deal. And still in the original shipping box, so it's going to go nice and safely all the way to its new home. So anyhow, and I love the brass. This is a made in USA Blue Note harness. I like the latch much better than the Neotech, which has a plastic one. I've seen the hook actually start to bend over the years. So this is a nice brass on brass, so it doesn't wear the hook out either, or the loop. So anyhow, I used the 593 on a gig the other night, and it played just fine, but this thing is just way beyond. So it's all ready to go, and just got to wrap her back up and get it on the road to the lucky owner. And man, oh man, this is something that lasts a lifetime if it was properly taken care of. The Baris, I mean, I get them and they're smashed here, and they're smashed here, and they're smashed here, and they're all obliterated on this side just because it's such a big instrument. But well taken care of, it'll just last for generations. So again, I get more calls to play Bari, like in quartets and stuff, because it's like I say, it's a smaller gene pool. There are a million alto and tenor players out there, but not people willing to carry around the Bari. The main thing is just the size and weight of the thing, and the expense. But this one's very reasonably priced. So anyhow, that's it. But that A just comes out. Just really cool. All right, trying to keep it quick and get this baby, get this baby going. All right, arrivederci.